Welcome to day 343 and welcome to the 747 beautiful people that have liked the channel. We've not gone up by yesterday, but again I loaded you guys with 3 videos last night, so sorry about the overwhelmingness of videos, but as I said, it was down to internet issues. Okay, today we've got Mason in finishing off the last step, and then he's going to be doing the 3-foot window inner, the pool step, and a few other odds and sods around. Uwe's in the cottage at the moment clearing out all the mess that we've all been making, and he's going to try and make sure it stays. We have come into one minor issue today, which is we have some leaks coming through up here from the garage drainage, so we need to find out what's going on there. Not too sure why it's leaking there. We're not too sure if it's coming from the actual pipes that we put in or whether it's actually from the roof and then not connected. So we're going to get some Freedom Flash. We're going to get the Freedom Flash on there with this cloth. So you get this from Sherwin-Williams, by the way. So this is a cloth designed for the rubberization. So you basically put the rubber down, you put the cloth on top, and then you roll it, and then you put more rubber on top of that. So you end up having a completely rubberized surface that's also able to flex with the rubberization. So we're going to literally, you cut strips and you lay them all the way around the actual gutter, pour that on top of it, and hopefully that will stop it. If it doesn't stop it, then we know, unfortunately, we have some leaks coming from the pipework that was put in, which I'm hoping it isn't, because that means we've got to take the whole bloody thing down. So anyway, we're going to have a look at that in a minute. We'll get that covered up. What else are we doing today? Inside, we're still doing the door frames, so we're now putting a primer wood on the door frames, and then we're going to put some satin wood over those. But yeah, mainly today it's going to be masonry work in and around the building. It's going to be cleaning out in here. When I return, I'll potentially look at finishing off those 2 windows, getting those fixed in, get the glass in. Anything that's in the cottage is obviously being taken downstairs, so we can get that emptied and turn it into a proper room. Digicel fixed our internet, which is great. As a result of that, we have the alarm company turning up today to finish off setting up the apps, the phones, and any form of digital connection. What else? Obviously we have to repair said leak. But other than that, we're hoping that the rain can stop, because it has been a bit intermittent today. So it's nice and sunny, a little bit cloudy. So fingers crossed the rain will hold off so we can get the repair done. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Then I have my children's sports day. So I'm going to go and watch them run like maniacs. No doubt I'll get dragged into it as well, the old parent stuff. So I'll be back a bit later on and I'll check in. In the meantime, please help me with some comments and some like and subscribes. Thanks for the comments last night, by the way. Much appreciated. I've managed to respond now. I've got internet connection. And I say sorry for loading 3 videos, but unfortunately it was 3 days nearly we were without the internet connection. So I'll get this one loaded this evening so I don't bombard you again with another sort of 3. Have a great day and I'll check in soon. Okay, so it's 20 to 2. Just returned. That's not looking too pretty. Not looking too pretty. But I'm up on the roof. So first of all, Tyson in the house. Irrigation pipes going in by the landscapers. For some reason up here was only roll around the outside. I've just heard that the guys were told only to roll over the grey patches. So anyway, we've got to get the whole roof rolled because that's not been done. And they're about halfway through the tub as well, so we're going to have to buy another tub by the looks of it. Now we have a leakage coming through here. As you can see, I filled all around here. Remember in the last videos? There's all rubber around here. So the plastic and the concrete, that is completely sealed around here. And now there is a roll of white rubber on top. However, you can see a gap in between the little sleeve connection they put in. So we've got water leaking down the wall here. Now the pipe comes along here and elbows that way to the wall, and so does that one. That one comes along here and elbows that way. So at the moment, we're not too sure. Hang on a second. We're not too sure at the moment whether it's actually leaking through here, which without being rude with the rubber I put on there, it can't be, or whether it's coming through these gaps here. So either way, we're going to have to get some plumber's glue, stroke cement in there, get that to dry off sooner rather than later before the rain comes in. This one seems to be a thinner pipe for some unknown reason. Again, could do with getting some plumber's glue around there. And then once they're both dry, we need to get the thick grey rubberization that we had up here last time. We need to get that in there as well, because at the moment we cannot afford for this to be leaking. So anyway, unfortunately another job I've not grabbed hold of and dealt with myself, and now we have a few problems. So this is the actual ST1, I think it was, or SL1. The dark stuff is the real glue, the stuff there. It's like absolute mission. It's unbelievable, look. So this is a bit that's been left on the floor. It's absolutely awesome. So if we get that on there, then there's no way that should leak, but we need to hurry up in case that unleashes some rain. Well, I'll get repairing and I'll be in touch soon. Okay, so we're 4 o'clock. Sorry, we're at 4 o'clock and we're checking out. The gardeners are at the front, putting more grass pods in. What do we call them? Glass pods? Grass seeds? Little tiny chunks of grass anyway. They all grow together. So at the moment we've obviously had 9 across and we've had them all in sort of 12-inch apart. Now they're obviously starting to take and they're putting more in between, so they'll all start growing together at some stage. I've been up there and actually fixed the leak. Fingers crossed. This is the damage that it was doing. Still can't work out exactly where it was coming from, because at the moment there's 2 pipes coming into the wall there, so it makes it look as if it's coming from the 2 pipes, but we don't know. We put the hose down inside the pipe, fired the water on, no leaks at all, so it must be coming a little bit further up. So we've sealed, glued. It has had a little bit of a rain since, a very, very small rain, and no water came out, but I don't think the rain was big enough. As I showed you from above, we've got the irrigation stuff going in now, so that's all being connected up. One's going to be in here doing this little piece once we've actually worked out what's going on here. A little bit in here, or in the house. Obviously this has been leveled off and we've taken a lot of rocks off of here, which is good. And obviously we've got the actual return irrigation going through there. So basically all of these 2 will join up in that corner. They'll fly down here and we've got to connect them somehow to the irrigation. We've put the caps on the pipes into the basement and backfilled this piece. Put the top on, as you can see. God knows what that noise is. It can't be thunder. Must be my guys pulling something. Bottom edge has been done. So the bottom edge is now fixed in. What else has been done today? We've got some repairs done on the pool. Not that we needed to do that, but Master Mason's here and man's getting doing it. So he's done the fascias of the steps. They're drawing as we speak. The edging around the old manhole has been sorted. The step is being plastered. And obviously that was pulled yesterday, so it's been unboxed. So we now just need to find a lid and get the lid on it. So that's pretty much where we are thus far. Here's a little bit in here as well. Look. It's better. Let's take my dustpan brush and keep forgetting that. I didn't get it back early enough to do anything at all, but the guys in here have been doing some bits. The skirting boards have been cut and they're in place at the moment waiting to go on. And we're going to be scraping back some of the mortar. This is coming off. At some stage I'm going to fix this into the wall itself, and then we're going to have a boxing built around here that will come away from the wall, and then we'll have a mirror put over the top of it to hide the mains. So that's pretty much it for outside. Inside the house, that is, we've actually been just having the doors done. So we've had the first primers and coats of satin wood going on the frames. As you can see, they look completely different. So they're now been filled. First coat of primers on. Actually looking like a door frame, which is lovely. So again, nice and white, not finished obviously, primered. So it's all primered up. Waiting for the architrave and waiting for the other doors obviously. And obviously then we'll actually put some cork into things like this and it'll all be painted in nice. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are. So we're at 4 o'clock now, so everyone's going to be shooting off in a second anyway, so we're pretty much done for the day. So as always, give me some comments and some likes. And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow when the guys crack on with doing the rest of it, and have a great evening in the meantime. Thank you, take care.